Hey, nieces and nephews, Uncle Jay here, Jay from JEOnline.store. Welcome to the Barbershop Talk, where we talk about the topics that others won't. Today, man, I can't miss out on this. Angel Reese is going against KiKi Iriafen. It's going to be one of the games of the year. We're going to talk about it. I got to get my predictions, what I think is going to happen. Let's talk about it. Let's go. Like this video, comment, share, and I'll see you on the next Barbershop Talk. Let's go. We're gonna build it as we go, people. Let's see, let's go. We gotta get it right. Hey, nieces and nephews, Uncle Jay here from JEOnline.store. I'd like to welcome you to Barbershop Talk, where we talk about the topics that others won't.
What's going on, y'all? I'm gonna wait for some people to get in to show you guys. So dope. Okay. I got me some t-shirts. So I have a yellow one, but that's the yellow one. But I'm gonna open up the black one so you can see it. See that? She look just like me, just like the girl with the fro. That is my t-shirt. And that is his card. So I'll show you guys.
Once again, I want to say peace, shalom, shalom. What's good? I gotta jump in this conversation. You know, I know it's been a while. You ain't getting no videos from Uncle Jay, but I'm gonna jump in this conversation. I'm gonna give my prediction for Angel versus KiKi Iriafen. But first of all, I want to make sure y'all go out there and vote for the All-Stars. This is my All-Stars who I picked. Of course, Angel Reese, Nafisa Collier. I picked Brianna Stewart, Hamby, NECA, KiKi Iriafen, Kelsey Plum, Brittany Sykes, Alicia Gray, and Paige Beckers. I know you guys might see somebody that's not on this list, and that's Miss Unanimous herself, the greatest player that's in the game right now, and that's A'ja Wilson. I don't think A'ja Wilson deserves to be in my All-Star list this year. I believe she's having a subpar year. You know, I think she's playing like a regular human now. Her team is basically subpar. You know, they're like a 500 record. And I hold A'ja accountable for that. Miss Patricia, hello, how are you? Is Martin trying to change AR into a wing player? I'm confused. See, what a lot of people don't understand, Angel Reese, she was a wing in high school all the way up into college. When she was on Maryland, she was a wing. She was the number 2 wing, number 2 guard, basically, recruited out of high school. Paige Becker was number 1. So right now she's playing her natural position. This is her natural position. That's why she looks comfortable. Looks like she's having fun doing it. You know, when she was playing the post, she played the post in college because she was like one of the bigger players on her team. And so they moved her down to the post. But as you can see, she's an undersized post. and she has a lot of problems when she goes to lay up under the post. She gets blocked. You know, she had to, you know, get some muscle, get stronger underneath to battle underneath. But she's a wing player. That's why she has handles. In high school, she called herself Dr. Dimes because she played point in high school. And a lot of people think this is something new for Angel, but no, she's actually playing her natural position. And I look forward to her getting better in this position and showing what she's able to do. Now, don't let her get comfortable with scoring and getting more efficient. Man, she's going to be a problem. She could be a 20-10, 20-10-5, you know, every night, mostly every night. And those are man, I ain't gonna jump ahead, but those are MVP numbers. You know, that brings you in an MVP conversation. I think if the team starts to win more, you know, we could start having conversations like that. So will she be a 4 or a 3? I think she's trying to progress to being a 3. Like a 3/4, you know, if she has smaller players on her, she's gonna, you know, bring them down, take advantage of them. She's quicker than most forwards. So her weapon, her handle is gonna give her, as I progress through this tonight, you know, I just want to be here for a little while. I want to talk about this matchup with KiKi. I think that's gonna be important. This matchup with KiKi tonight. I think her handles is going to be the difference. But let's flash back. We ain't going to overlook it. Miss Barbie herself, the Chi-Town Barbie, the Bayou Barbie. Now she's AKA Triple Double Barbie. Man, she had a great game the other night. Nah, this ain't a triple-double stat. Let me get this off here, man. Oh, man. Well, she had 11 points, 13 rebounds, and 11 assists the other day. She was killing it. She was getting a team involved. She had a great game. They got the win. It was against Connecticut, so we're not going to jump out the window, you know, and say, you know, they're on the road to even getting back in the playoffs. But they're only a couple games out of playoffs. If they win tonight, I think they move up to like 8 or 9. They're like a game or 2 behind Fever. Fever's only in 8th place. You know, Fever got this stacked team, and it's still a little better than the Sky. Even though we had this horrible start, we're right in the thick of things. You know, we can win. We could go on a 3-4 game winning streak and be right in the middle of things. We'd be in 4, 5, 6, maybe 6, 7, something like that. So we're not that far away. But this is what I want to talk about. Satu Sabli, she said, I like Angels. They asked Satu Sabli who she think is the next unicorns, or who has a unicorn game similar to her. She said, I like Angel Reese because she's a 6'5" post that brings the ball up. You're this tall and you can set up a play. KiKi also is a young rookie that I've been a fan of. So tonight, it's just a coincidence that we have Angel Reese versus KiKi Iriafen. Angel Reese, she comes into this game, she's averaging 10 points, 12 rebounds. Miss KiKi, she's averaging 14 points, 9 rebounds. I think it's going to be a game. I think Angel, she's only 1 year ahead of KiKi, but Angel is like the Asia to KiKi. KiKi is the Angel. So Angel has to establish herself. I think this game is going to be a game of many battles to come. Who's going to be the next big that's going to be talked about, like Asia and Fee and Stewie, you know, when they fade out, when they finally retire, or when their careers at the tail end, these two can take the mantle and become the next two bigs. Now the matchup, I think Angel is gonna slow down KiKi a little bit. I think Angel is strong enough to stick KiKi. I think Angel can give KiKi some problems. KiKi, I think she can battle with Angel underneath. She might can block Angel's shot. She might can bully Angel. Give Angel a little bit down low. She probably could score an Angel down low. Now the advantage, I think, can KiKi stay with Angel outside on the perimeter? Can KiKi slide her feet? I think Angel's quicker than KiKi. KiKi gonna have to put on her running shoes because Angel is grabbing the ball off the boards. She's starting transition. She's getting ahead. Can KiKi keep up with her? That's gonna be the key. Now, if Angel takes advantage, she can get others involved. She can get easier baskets for her team. So KiKi, I don't know. KiKi does have a mid-range shot. She has a perimeter game. But Angel is used to sticking players on the perimeter. She can guard 1 to 5. So in this matchup, I give the edge to Angel. I think KiKi, she's still, she's coming along, but she's going to be in that conversation with Angel, as one of the great bigs in a year or two. But I think KiKi should be mentioned in that Rookie of the Year. But I think Paige has it right now, and it's Paige's to lose. But I think KiKi should be mentioned in that conversation with Rookie of the Year. But this is going to be a great game. There's other good games going on, and the WNBA, they're putting all the games on at the same time. Like, I think that's so dumb. So we got to pick and choose what game we're going to watch. Asia, I don't know if she's playing tonight, but she's going against Fee. I forgot the other games. Let me look it up. She's going against Fee. This game is going on. I think, let me look at it. I think the Fever is playing. I don't think the Fever playing Dallas tonight, but let me see. Give me a minute here. I'm sorry. We got the Fever playing the Sun. You got Dallas playing New York. That's going to be a good game. Ryan Howard, Stewie. You got Alicia Gray, Sabrina. And then you got Chicago versus Washington. And then you got the Valkyrie versus Dallas. And then Las Vegas versus Minnesota. Now, Valkyrie versus Dallas, that's going to be a good game, too. Valkyrie is a young team. They have a lot of fight. They're beating. Peace, Reddick. What's good? How are you? Glad you jumped in. Washington, they have a lot of fight in them. Can they beat? The Valkyrie have a lot of fight in them. I think they could beat Dallas. I really think they could beat Dallas. Dallas, I don't think they figured things out. Arike, she's here and there, hit and miss. She's inconsistent. One game she give you 37, then the next game you get 5-6 points out of her. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But I think Valkyrie has a chance of winning. I think they beat the Aces. So if they could beat the Aces, they're not intimidated by a team like Dallas. So I think they could beat the Dallas. I think that game with the Aces, if Asia's not playing, the Aces don't have a chance. Because Fee is on her big one. Fee is trying to send a statement to the league ever since Unrivaled, ever since she lost that championship last year. Fee has been trying to send a statement that she's the best in the league. She got a chip on her shoulder. She don't care who in front of her, she gonna eat. So I think Mystics will get that game. If Asia is there, I think they have more of a chance, but I think they still win that game with Asia there. Reddick says, I think Sky are losing to the Mystics today, and the Valks are winning also. Man, listen, I don't know. I think the Sky got to get this. I think the Sky have figured out a couple things, and they get them comfortable with playing with each other a little bit. I'm not saying they figured it all out, but I think Angels will to win. I think that's going to push them over the top today. The Valkyrie don't really have a leader. Who's the leader on that team? Maybe it's Sykes. Maybe it's one of the younger players, Aaliyah Edwards. We don't know who the actual leader is. You know what I mean? And I think they play well together, and they do play hard. But I think Angel will just push her team to win tonight. I think the Sky will get it maybe by 5-6 points. It'll be a close game, maybe. If Chicago doesn't go on a run, I think it will be a close game. But I think that matchup with Angel and KiKi, I think that's going to be key. Cardosa, if she could show up, and maybe Atkins have one of those games, those 20-point games, I think Chicago will push Chicago over the top. And then now you're getting HVL activated. I think Chicago just has a better team right now. Even though Washington plays hard, I think Chicago is still a better team. But that Aces and Mystic game, man, that's going to be something. I hope Asia plays. Maybe she'll sit this one out because, she don't want to, that be exposed. I'm talking to Zoe because that's Zoe's team. So if you see this video, I'm trying to send a message. But I think Aces are subpar this year. I think they're going to be like a 500 team, a little bit over 500. Asia, I don't know what's going on with her, but she just looks regular. But I hope she figures it out. They have a lot of figuring out over there. The pecking order. They really need a backup point. I think Gray is okay, but I think she needs someone else to help her with the point guard duties. But when you put J.O. on the point guard, it takes away from what she could do. She's a better off guard or wing. You know what I mean? Jewel Lloyd, she's inconsistent. I've been told y'all last year, Jewel Lloyd is on her downside. She's past her prime. She's almost near retiring. She should be a role player soon or coming off the bench. Naya's been off. So we'll see, but there's a lot of good games. A lot of good games. Reddick, man. Reddick said, I'm telling Prince you called his queen regular. That's a fact. You tell Queen whatever you want, Reddick. I ain't scared of no smoke. You tell Queen, you tell Prince whatever I said. His queen is regular. She looking normal. Oh, man. She ain't Michael Jackson no more. She ain't moonwalking. She just regular walking now. Yo, the Aces look terrible, man. I think the Sun beat the Aces, or one of them bottom. I know Valkyrie beat them, but I think another bottom team beat them. Like, come on, man. They got problems, man. They got problems over there. They got problems over there, Reddick. They got some real problems. But, maybe I'll join the post show later. But it's going to be some good games. Y'all make sure y'all catch those games, man, especially this game with Chicago Sky versus Washington. I hate that all these games come on at the same time, man. But, we all got streaming services, and we got some of us got the W app, the League Pass, so we can watch them on the replay. But sometimes it's good to watch them when it's going on. You don't want to catch the information after the fact, But I appreciate you all stopping in. I appreciate your support. Like this video, share it, whatever, comment. If you want to support the channel, There'll be links in the bio. Go to my website if you want to buy some t-shirts to support the platform, jeonline.store, jeonline.store. Use the code TAKE10. You get a 10% discount on anything you purchase there. But I appreciate you guys. Y'all keep your Uncle J.E. in prayer. And I'll see you on the next barbershop talk, man. Let's go. Like this video, comment, share, and I'll see you on the next barbershop talk. Let's go.